Hey there again, folks. Thanks for staying tuned for part two of my grandfather's pipe inheritance, which I got. Still drinking my gentleman's Jack. Good stuff. If you've never tried Gentleman Jack, go out, buy yourself a bottle. You won't regret it. Way better than regular Jack. Anyways, moving on to part two. Um, these are some pipes that I received from my grandfather, and these are the ones that I don't know if he'll be able to, smoke someday. Um, so here we go. Here's the first one. Beautiful little bent Rhodesian. Got some really intricate, metal work on it, because that's what, it's got, I don't know what this is, but, maybe it's aluminum or some real fine gilded metal, all over it. Beautiful design, beautiful size, beautiful shape, holds real well. A little heavy to clench. I'm not even sure that the pipe itself is Briar. When it gets cold, it gets real cold like metal gets cold. So, and it's real dense, and there's not a lot of physical damage to it from over the years. Just get a load of it. This pipe is just beautiful. Little flat top, you know. The biggest problem with this pipe is the stem wobbles. I can take it out for you. And it's got this. What the hell is this? I think it's a filter of some kind, and if I take that off, pardon my strange faces, I find that on all sides it's blocked off, except for this one. You can see the wall in there behind it, which is my intent. So when that goes back in the stem, you're really only smoking. Let's see if I can find it. There it is. Right here, on the bottom, right here, it's open. So all your smoke has to funnel through that tiny little portion. Doesn't have a bad draw. This pipe was definitely smoked. Maybe you can see in there a little bit. Beautiful pipe, bent Rhodesian. If I find someone who's making stems, I would love to have a stem made for this if it's reasonable, and I think it would smoke one day. That's the first of the Briar pipes he gave me. The second one is this what am I saying? Is this billiard shape, I believe. I haven't bothered to memorize all the pipe shapes yet and their little nuances. And the biggest flaw with this pipe is, check out the stem there. It's bent. And not only is it bent, it's glued. This stem won't come out of the pipe. And you can actually see glue sealing this up. This is a Millard or Millard, and it says imported Briar. Nice pipe. Hefty bowl. Some beautiful rustication. This kind of reminds me of the Fern Down Bark series. Smooth top. Smoked a little bit. Nice average draw. Nothing too special. Kind of like a cob draw. Anyways, Millard straight billiard. I believe it's a straight billiard. Feel free to comment below and correct me, folks. But yeah, that's pipe number two. I doubt I'll ever do anything to this pipe. I don't think it's worth fixing. I think the original condition it is in means more to me than, repairing it beyond recognition and whatnot. So, we've had the little Rhodesian, bent Rhodesian, straight billiard. This last one is, sorry, I gotta get the taste out of my mouth, is this monstrosity. I absolutely love the proportion and rustication on this pipe. It just holds real well. Not really a clenching pipe, but I'm not a huge clencher anyways. You see the top of the bowl here. It has been smoked and smoked and smoked some more. My grandfather must have not been very careful with this pipe. I mean, there must be 2, 3, or even 4 millimeters of cake. I don't know if you guys can see down there, but this pipe was smoked a lot. And I love the short, real stubby little saddle bit. I mean, I guess if you really wanted to, you could clench this pipe. Disgusting. Stem is beyond saving. I mean, this stem is just awful. I mean, it's oxidized green and you know, thank God for alcohol, because there's something, there's a few tastes that alcohol just can't get rid of, but luckily it can remove the terrible taste out of my mouth from this pipe. Just really awful. On the bottom here it says custom -BILT, custom built, and there's a little like cross on the bottom, kind of like a Swiss Army knife cross, the white one they have inside their little shield. And I'd love to get this pipe restored. It'll need a professional though, because if you can see, it's actually disjointed from the briar here is disjointed from the stem. Sorry, my computer keeps falling asleep on me. So yeah, the briar, you can see, let's see if you can see me on the other side. Right there, you can see it's disjointed, and I mean, you can really torque this and put your whole hand on it and twist it, and I don't look. I just tweaked it a little bit, and it just is frozen in there. I don't know if this stem has expanded, this briar is contracted, but I'd like to have a professional pipe maker, someone who's real knowledgeable, real knowledgeable about this, look at it, because I think this would just be a badass little smoker. Or maybe, if I ever come into some money, I would send this pipe to a pipe maker, like maybe Mark Valkovec or Boswell's or someone of that nature, maybe Jake Hackert, and I would have a replica of this pipe made. Just the same shape, same kind of rustication, with a real nice hefty chunk of briar and a real short stem. Oh man, it just fits my hand so well. I love it. Anyways, I have 2 pipes left to show you, and I'll show you guys those in the next video. Stay tuned, folks.